Righto, Woodlands Winners back for another week, and I'm in downtown Chinchilla. Mark Hughes and Stacey Markin. Hello, guys.
Hello, Paul. Stacey White.
Oh,
Stacey.
I've got to change that. I'll have to change that as we're going. I'll fix that up. Don't you worry about that.
Don't worry.
I reckon we go with that. That's perfect. Good morning, Paul. Morning, Stace.
I get myself in trouble. Big week for Woodlands, you guys. We try to highlight all the winners for the week. We got no chance this week. We're leaving out a couple of Group 1 winners and that along the way, but been just a massive week, full stop for the Woodlands side horses.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, it's going to be hard to fill in. Try and get through them all in a short period of time. But yeah, I think you've picked out a few to highlight, Mark. So we'll get going and get through them. So yeah, looking forward to looking at them.
And David will be happy. I just fixed the name up there. Hughesy, you've given me a few, but I want to start off on one horse, or two horses prior to yours. With why did that not come up? It didn't come up. I can't do it. But the Woodlands Victorian Derby, a 1-2 for American Ideal, just an amazing achievement with Best Deal getting up and beating some American in the photo finish.
Yeah, great result for American Ideal Saturday night with the Quinella in the Victorian Derby, the Group 1, and sponsored by us. So very fitting. Both those boys have been super all season and very strong in the heats the week prior. So great result for him. And yeah, they'll probably roll forward to the Breeders' Crown now. So as we know, his legacy is going to be long, and just another part of it was there last Saturday night.
Warren Stewart and Peter Gleeson, they breed prolifically with Woodlands, and it's great to see them getting the winners on the night as well.
Yeah, look, Peter and Warren and have been around our stallions for a long time. Peter's a big fan of Sweet Lou and a big fan of American Ideal. He's breeding half a dozen Lou's this year and a couple of Frozens with American Ideal. So they're both of them, and particularly Peter, heavily invested in our brand.
Yeah. Right, Stacey, let's get started. I think we better start at the top. We'll start at the top. Congratulations with Bet and Win winning and making his way into the Dominion Handicap. It must have, been a great thrill, but he's flying the flag so beautifully for What the Hill.
Yeah, the win meant a lot on many levels, obviously professionally and personally. Great to see our boy Kenny go out and do what he did. We'd hoped he'd do that, but until you actually get there and can do it, you don't know what's going to happen, especially against those really top-class horses. Aided by a great Bob Butt drive, drove him like the best horse in the race, and they had to get past him, and to the horse's credit, he didn't let them. But, yeah, as you say, for What the Hill as well, when I saw him the first time, when he arrived at Woodlands Stud that first season he stood down here, I said to David, we've got to get one of his progeny at some stage. And this guy's the first one that we got. So, yeah, thrilled that we made that decision. But, yeah, anyone who sees What the Hill in the flesh, he's an impressive horse, and now leaving it in his progeny. So, yeah, thrilled to bits with that win. And he's got a big road ahead of him in the next 4 weeks. But hopefully he can keep stepping up, and we'll see what happens.
No, he's doing an amazing job. You also put your money where your mouth is, if you like, because you also bred to him. You sold one at the yearling sales a few years ago, a little grey horse. So, yeah, you definitely put your, and it does mean a lot, Stacey. I mean, we all get paid by Woodlands, but when we actually put money back into the Woodlands coffers, it does make a difference as well.
Yeah, for sure. And Anna Donnelly brought that wee guy, we call him Gus, and he's just had a bit of a freak incident in the paddock and hurt his tailbone, but he was coming up really well. So she's really happy with him. And we actually also went back again and we've retained a yearling filly. So we've got her. She's just chipping along. So hopefully we might see her as a 2-year-old. We'll see what happens.
Very pretty little horse. Right, odds on Halaleia. This horse on the inside, Dexter Dunn driving here. Looked actually like it was going to get beaten by the other horse with a similar name. It's escaped me at the minute, Hughesy. But this is a big win. 153 for a 2-year-old filly, but it's actually the race itself. It's a massive staked race.
Yeah, look, Saturday past Northfield Park, Ohio size stake night for the 2 and 3-year-old for the male and female and the trotters and paces. And this is odds on Halia, who has capped off what's been a remarkable season for her. 8 starts, 7 wins. She won the $300,000 final there on Saturday night, being a Seaside in second and third, but Dexter Dunn in the bike, beautiful going filly, and probably, been the standout filly in Ohio all this season. Great result for her, and he even backed up in the $100,000 finals on the Sunday at Northfield Park, lather up with a 2-year-old filly's winner there as well in the $100,000 division. So great season for her, and Sudsy's just getting it done.
And a couple qualified. I think Stacey at Rangiora the other day. I think you put a post up that there was a few getting to the qualifying trials as well.
Yeah, Mark Jones had a really nice one, win a qualifier. So I don't know when she's actually going to step out. Celsi Ann's her name, but she won impressively. So I'm sure that once she hits the track, she'll be winning races.
Mark Jones' team is absolutely flying at the minute, so I would say it can run, that's for sure. Another team, Stacey, that is flying as well is the Cullen stable, Cullen Racing. Wine like this horse down by the Seaside, the filly up on the inside. Very, very impressive winner. Capped off what's been a massive week for Seaside.
Oh, absolutely. Like, he just keeps getting the job done. We've said it all along that he's going to do the job, and yet we see another talented filly of his go out and win a feature race. It was the 2-year-old NZB Harness Millions, that one there. But her win also prior to that, when she came flying down the outside, proves she's got a lot of speed. She's tough. She wants to do it. Great for the Cummings, who bred this filly, and I believe they got a full brother dropped on the ground a couple of weeks ago as well, down by the Seaside, obviously also. So they're pretty excited about him, and I wouldn't be surprised if we possibly see him at the yearling sales. Come yearling sales time for him. But great to see the results that Hayden and Amanda and the team are getting. They've put a lot of hard work behind them. They've got some nice stock, but they're getting the results done. But yeah, Seaside as well. He couldn't do much more than what he's doing. He's having a terrific season. Obviously got the Group 1 with Coastal Babe as well in Victoria on Saturday night. So that's a proud one for Woodlands, because obviously we bred her and put her through the yearling sales. So yeah, just a sire who continues to kick goals and is definitely making a name for himself. Definitely one to get behind if you're looking to breed a mare this season. Obviously got the Sun Beach factor there too. So yeah, he ticks a lot of boxes.
Had the Lexington sale results up there too. He was a second leading sire in those. He's just doing it everywhere, Seaside, and must catch the next wave. Hashtag catch the next wave if you're going from there. Mark Hughes, can't find a better man. Don't know why I went to you when I said that name, but the big baldy-faced son of Sweet Lou. Great winning return to form, but he's been in terrific form prior to this anyway.
Oh, look, he's just been a super horse, Paul. He's plied his trade in this grade now for well over 12 or 14 months against the best up and down the East Coast, Victoria, New South Wales, and through Queensland. With Luke McCarthy prior, he's probably a bit unlucky to be left out of the Victoria Cup there on Saturday night. So, Woodlands bred and raised. He's one we put up back at the 2020 sale, the big baldy face. Purchased by Graham Anderson at the time, and this horse has just done the job season in, season out. He's durable, he's tough, he's got speed. They went 52 Saturday night. Just another one of these horses by Lou that's made a lot of money. And the reality is, if he stays sound, there's no reason why he can't make another 200,000 or 300,000 before his days are out. And he's in the right barn there now with Isabel Walsh. He's just been a great and consistent animal.
Sweet Lou again, another horse keeps getting it done. I said there before about the Hayden Cullen team, or Cullen Racing. Arafura won the 2-year-old fillies race at, should have had that part, Oamaru, it was Oamaru, on Sunday. Very green, very interesting race. Go and watch it. She actually wins the race by putting her nose across the line first. Not that it looks like it, but just a super impressive win, Hughesy.
Yeah. Look, she did a lot of things wrong, and check out the last furlong of that race replay. Finished up getting the win in the photo, and look, probably we can doff our cap to ourselves a little bit there. It's another one we bred and raised as well. So, the Sweet Lou over the Betters Delight mare, down by the Seaside over the Betters Delight mare, mate. Just getting traction everywhere. There was. A lot of planning went into getting these two sires down and crossing them with Betters mares, and that's just the cream's rising to the top.
Stace, from a New Zealand point of view, it must be so satisfying. You take yourself and David. We've bet when you got Regan Todd, you got the Cullen Racing. The association Woodlands are having with some of these great young trainers coming through, invigorating the sport in New Zealand. It fits with the brand, doesn't it?
100% it does, and Woodlands has always been wanting to give back to those, that support us, and even the likes of Zach Butch with Mantra Blue. Obviously, she was a weanling sale purchase, and she won the Group 2 Woodlands Mares race at Addington on Friday as well. So, like we said, we don't have time to touch on all of them, but it's so great from that point of view as well to see so many of these young up-and-coming trainers and people who have supported us for many years getting success with our stock, not only Woodlands bred, but also Woodlands side. So, really exciting coming into such an exciting time of racing as well to see all of these horses stepping up and getting the job done.
Dylan and Joe Ferguson, they had that winner last night. I was just making sure, but it was bred by Brecken Farms, but another betters delight gelding, doing a great job. Guys, anyone wants to get in touch with you, go to woodlandstud.co.nz, or the emails have been going underneath. Cam Grant also in New Zealand. We might have to get Cam on one day. We might have to, Stacey, we might have to bump Hughesy out and get Cam in.
Hey, look, I'm more than happy for him to be the New Zealand rep every so often.
No. We need ratings up. If it's only us three, we've got no chance. So
no chance. I'm happy to step aside one Wednesday morning. All good.
The full roster is out. Of course, American Ideal's book is full and closed on both sides of the ditch, both in Australia and New Zealand. And Sweet Lou is fully booked here in Australia. But contact the team for any of those other horses. The early bird specials have closed. Great to see a lot of people took those up, though, Hughesy, and we want to make sure people get in touch with the team at woodlandstud.co.nz.
Early bird specials are closed, particularly that one on better. So we thank everybody that's paid up front early for him and got us a sizable discount. But look, as I said, shed doors open, mares in foal. We're breeding, over 20 plus mares in Australia here today on the Wednesday. And look, at the end of the day, mate, our horses are getting results, which is what it's all about. We thank you, everybody, for their continued support. And hopefully there's more winners to come later this week.
Mark, Stace, thanks, guys.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks, Cobber.